DSSSM stands for door, seat, steering, safety, mirrors. This is basically how you can set up the car. So the first thing you want to do when you first get in the car and you're setting up is make sure all the doors are closed properly. So make sure they are slammed shut. There's no icon on the dashboard, anything like that that says there's a door half open, because obviously you don't want to drive around with the door open. The next one is the seat. So you want to make sure you are in the right position, that you can sit comfortably, the head restraint is correctly adjusted, that you can reach the steering wheel comfortably, reach the pedals comfortably, and you're just nice and snug. The next one is the steering. So most steering wheels are adjustable. You can move them in, out, up and down. Again, you want to be able to see the instrument through the center bit so that you can see your speedo and your rev counter and everything. You want to make sure it's nice and comfortable so your arms are just slightly bent, and again that you can see over the steering wheel. If you're a little bit shorter, you don't want to be down here hidden behind the steering wheel. You want to make sure you're up and the steering wheel low enough that you can actually see over it comfortably. Next one is safety. That basically means seatbelt. So you want to make sure your seatbelt is on. You want to also make sure that there's no like twists or kinks or anything. You want to make sure it's all nice and secure. Also, if you have any passengers, you want to make sure that they are responsible and put their belt on. Especially if they're younger kids, you will be responsible for them. So make sure that you're checking everyone's seatbelts are all securely fastened. And then the last one is the mirrors. So you want to make sure your center mirror and your wing mirrors are all in the right place. You can clearly see behind you and alongside the vehicle and everything. That's DSSSM. DSSSM. It's a lot of letters.